welcome back to another art video. Today we are outside, and this is the first time in a long time I've been doing a outside video, and I don't know, outside video in a way that is like a live like video, because we stopped doing like warm-ups. At least I stopped doing warm-ups. Usually I just go straight into it. I have a bunch of other videos I'm working on currently. Mainly there's a Dragon Ball Z video coming up, which I am very worried about because it's going to require massive amounts of editing that I'm not used to doing, and other things such as graphic things that I'm going to have to create. But it is a nice day, remember in the other video we were like talking about like the fair weather Andes, and then we became a fair weather Andy because it was just too cold. And then like once you like get out of it, you just become like paralyzed by like not doing it. But I was like drawing every day like on stream and stuff, so it just did not really like matter that much, I guess. And since then, like a bunch of things have happened. Obviously you watched all the video, or if you've seen any of the other videos about how I do the other stuff, such as like the drawing at the desk and all of that stuff. Like you don't have to worry too much about those things, because that's its own unique thing. And yeah, but today I went to my spot and they're like doing freaking construction, so I could still record there, but then I'd have to like probably do like a voiceover, and I really needed to do a bunch of like normal videos that are not voiceovers, because it just does not it's just not a good look, but today was nice. It's like, so I thought I could do a bunch of videos today, or a bunch of outside videos where I talk. Do I have anything directly to say? I watched several different things. The main thing that I saw that was really annoying is the anime. I think it's Rio Rainbow Card. I don't know if I've seen every episode. Maybe I did see every episode. Really really interesting. Obviously, like there's a lot of fan service and stuff like that, but I think the general premise of the cards themselves is really interesting, and I wish that they kind of would have focused more on that. Obviously it felt like a very short story, and they didn't have a lot going on, so I didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. Like they don't really have too much going on. It's just like, it's one of those animes where everybody's kind of like, every enemy is just a friend. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the things that I don't really care for in anime too much. But sometimes I do care. Sometimes I do want that, where everybody's just like your friend, because ultimately that ends up being a better experience overall. And it's very interesting how that works. So and maybe I have a couple of art opportunities to engage with the system of capital coming up, so that'll be fun. Maybe, hopefully it is fun, because if it's not fun, it's going to be draining, and if it's draining, it's not going to be enjoyable. So this pen is pretty nice. This profile ball paper mate is alright. It's a pretty cool pen. We just doing a random warm-up, and outside of that I was watching Garfield, the 2D cartoon, which is a comfort show that I enjoy a lot. I don't really care too much for season 8 though. Season 8 is really bad. I think season 8 is just like a cop-out. It's not really a season. It's just all the old specials replayed. So and honestly I thought I was being slick today. I was like, alright, if I get out there like around like 10 o'clock or something, like I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, like 10 o'clock, there'd be nobody out here. And there's a lot of people out here on a Tuesday, so it's very interesting. And I've come through here before many times and never seen nobody at like 1 o'clock, so I don't know. It's very interesting. But yeah, I think that I don't really get to do this anymore, so I thought I would take advantage of it. You know, I'm starting to think that, look, maybe I even go out even earlier, like start going out at like 9, you know, and I might have to find a new spot because they're doing freaking construction. I mean, again, I could still draw over there. You can still sit over there, but I don't want to do voiceovers like all the time. You know, right now we are live, so that's fun, but like I don't want to do a voiceover like every other day. I want to be able to just make something and kind of post it. That was like the original theme of the channel, right? And that was to me, in my opinion, that was like one of the best parts, because it really made it so that I didn't have to worry about nothing. And now I have to like edit videos because I scream most of the time I'm doing art, so I have to do it. Or like I record with no audio, and then I have to talk about it later, which is counterproductive for me, you know. So it's really rough how that happens, but you know, we will see how that goes. Trying to draw the bench, but like obscuring the perspective because I really can't see too much of it, so I'm just kind of making it up. But yeah, and then have picnics going on. We might have to find another spot, bro. We might have to vamoose. Might have to get lost. I feel like they're about to start like playing music, so we're gonna have to do a voiceover. But yeah, I don't know. It is very interesting to be outside again, to be doing the thing. Like, I can't get this camera in a good spot because I feel like I turned it. But don't worry, the perspective of that bench is real. You know, is real. It's just off to the side like that. But yeah, I really do like the ability to just throw down lines and just do whatever, you know. It's a unique aspect, but you know, maybe we just have to work on that a little bit. If I do this, is that correct? Or would it be more like this? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe we might have to even just start drawing on the bench near the water on the opposite side. But we will see. But remember, if you like the video, sorry I got quiet for a minute, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.